So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Wentz now on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's JPP, seventh-year man Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Wentz throwing on second down. And there's a flag on the play. And this one is incomplete. So the D-line's going to spread out. On second down here, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Lucky 56, lucky 56, back to the Philly. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. No, check. Patriot.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And we look now at the defense for the Giants.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is one of those tall corners that fools you with his ability to change directions. DRC can play.
So 2nd and 10 here. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking there for Reuben Randall. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep, it's Odell Beckham. This is taken at about the 14. Muscles him off. And there's a flag on the field. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They come up in an offset eye. This is Jennings. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. They run again with Jennings. Uses the stiff arm. Shreds the tackle. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Eric Rowe fits the profile of the so-called new breed of cornerback in the NFL. A college safety with length. He transitions very well to the corner in the league.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now Brad Wing, a third-year man out of LSU, on to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Matthews the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.